Now more than ever, we need you, the next generation of responsible leaders, to take action. The Agenda for Sustainable Development was adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015. It provides a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and the planet, now and into the future. The Sustainable Development Goals report in 2022 paints a worrying picture of progress in almost all areas and says despite signs of progress in some areas, everything from food, nutrition, health, education and the environment are being negatively impacted. In the UK, over the past 4 years, there has been no change in the performance against 64 targets, and the UK has fallen back during the pandemic. Because half of the world's population is under 30, there is an untapped force for good which has the potential to change the status quo. We face very real challenges that require innovative solutions that will empower our young people to take action in their communities.
This is where you come in. NextGenLeaders empowers the next generation of young entrepreneurial leaders who are passionate about advancing the social and environmental impact within their local communities.
A co-curricular programme in practice, NextGenLeaders are teams of mixed age groups with students as young as 11, who dedicate significant time and effort to creating innovative solutions to problems that they feel passionately about.
From reducing hygiene poverty to social isolation,
to tackling vape culture and the community impact of dangerous driving.
My project is focusing on tackling fast fashion whilst also making memories for children in hospices.
NextGenLeaders is a free-to-access, evidence-based and research-backed programme encompassing youth participatory action and project-based learning, which creates an inclusive and engaging experience.
The resources available from NextGenLeaders and the weekly sessions with Sarah and Abby have helped us come up with an amazing idea.
We have identified a deficit within our education system that has neglected to educate young people in the life-changing impacts of climate change and social injustice, and that this is disproportionately failing young people from disadvantaged backgrounds.
Before NextGenLeaders, I struggled with confidence.
I'd say I was kind of really independent, so like when I was in groups, I kind of was the person who preferred to be by myself.
Before NextGenLeaders, I was struggling with my organisation skills.
I always thought of the worst. I always thought, well, if I do this, I'm probably not going to succeed in it.
Shockingly, over 70% of our changemakers have identified that they are struggling with a barrier to learning.
Our Changemakers' journeys go beyond volunteering. They will embark on a personal journey where they will develop skills such as curiosity, creativity and empathy, which will inspire them to re-engage in their education through improved independent learning skills.
The projects developed by our programme create impact across the range of Sustainable Development Goals, and the best of them have become sustainable forces for good within their communities.
Through interactions with our corporate supporters and project partners, the personal development of our changemakers means that NextGenLeaders becomes the bridge between their careers and route into further study. And by deliberately targeting our efforts in social mobility cold spots across Yorkshire, Derbyshire and Nottinghamshire, the impact of our programme is amplified.
Over the last few months, I've really seen an incredible change in our change makers. They've become so much more confident and empowered within the school and their community. So they've just started as Year 9 students, and we really needed to find a programme for them which would allow them to kind of step out of their comfort zone and try something different that we've not really done before at the school itself. And the NextGenLeaders programme was brilliant at that.
Really meaningful opportunities like the NextGenLeaders project don't come around too often. This is a student-led project that has a positive impact in the community and really speaks to the values that the young people have. They've learnt some absolutely incredible skills like presentation, communication, creativity, leadership, and have really, really enjoyed it while they've been doing it.
Our ambitions do not stop here. We are striving to achieve not only social mobility, but social equity.
We will not rest until sustainability and project-based learning are covered in the national curriculum.
We are NextGenLeaders. Are you?